Temperature and time. Warm-up time. Can you read the time? Learning time. Every task we do takes some time. Throughout our day, the activities we do start at a specific time and ends at a specific time. Time is calculated in hours, minutes and seconds. We can calculate the time taken for a particular task by using the arithmetic operations. Temperature is a degree of hotness or coldness and is measured using a thermometer. Many devices have been invented to accurately measure temperature. This scale transformed the measurement of temperature into meaningful numbers. In the early years of the 18th century, Gabriel Fahrenheit 1686 to 1736 created the Fahrenheit scale. He set the freezing point of water at 32 degrees and the boiling point at 212 degrees. These 2 points formed the anchors for his scale. Later in that century, around 1743, Anders Celsius 1701 to 1744 invented the Celsius scale. Using the same anchor points, he determined the freezing temperature for water to be 0 degrees and boiling temperature to 100 degrees. The Celsius scale is known as the Universal System Unit. It is used throughout science and in most countries. There is a limit to how cold something can be. The Kelvin scale is designed to go to 0 at its minimum temperature. The relationships between the different temperature scales are K is equal to 273.15 plus C. C is equal to 5 by 9 into F minus 32. F is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. The Celsius scale. On this scale, the temperature at which water freezes is 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature at which water boils is 100 degrees Celsius. The Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit is a temperature scale that bases the boiling point of water at 212 and the freezing point at 32. It was developed by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, a German-born scientist who lived and worked primarily in the Netherlands. Body temperature. Body temperature is a measure of the body's ability to generate and get rid of heat. The body is very good at keeping its temperature within a narrow, safe range in spite of large variations in temperatures outside the body. When you are not well, the doctor uses a special thermometer to measure your body temperature. This thermometer is called a clinical thermometer. The most common usage of a clinical thermometer is to take daytime temperatures during the course of a normal day. This temperature can be used to look for a fever, which is often an indication of infection. Another use of a clinical thermometer is in the reading of a basal temperature, which is the temperature of a person immediately upon awakening. This reading is more sensitive to small changes in body temperature and allows for testing for ovulation or for changes in the function of the thyroid. Using clinical thermometer. The temperature of a healthy human body is approximately 98.6 Fahrenheit. To measure the temperature, a person has to hold the tip of the thermometer either under the armpit or in the mouth under his tongue for a minute. Then we observe the number against the point at which the mercury column stops. Rising further indicates the body temperature of the person. Notes: a human body suffering from fever has body temperature above 98.6 Fahrenheit. A human body does not have temperature below 95 Fahrenheit or 34.4 degrees Celsius and above 108 Fahrenheit or 42.2 Celsius. A grown-up person never has temperature above 105 Fahrenheit or 40.5 degrees, and a child never has a temperature above 107 Fahrenheit or 41.6 degrees Celsius. During the daytime, the normal body temperature rises by 1.8 Fahrenheit or 1 degree Celsius. The temperature is lowest in the morning and highest in the afternoon. Converting the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. In converting the temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit, the formula is F is equal to 9 by 5C plus 32. F is equal to 9 by 5C plus 32. Steps of converting from Celsius C to Fahrenheit F. Step 1. Multiply the number of degree by 9. Step 2. Divide the product by 5. Step 3. Add 32 to the result. For example, convert 40 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Solution. Step 1. Multiply the number of degree by 9. 40 degrees into 9 is equal to 360 degrees. Step 2. Divide the product by 5. 360 degrees divided by 5 is equal to 72 degrees. Step 3. Add 32 to the result. 72 plus 32 is equal to 104 Fahrenheit. Therefore, 40 degrees Celsius is equal to 104 Fahrenheit. Convert 30 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Solution. Step 1. Multiply the number of degree by 9. 30 degrees into 9 is equal to 270 degrees. Step 2. Divide the product by 5. 270 degrees divided by 5 is equal to 54 degrees. Step 3. Add 32 to the result. 54 plus 32 is equal to 86 Fahrenheit. Therefore, 30 degrees Celsius is equal to 86 Fahrenheit. Convert 75 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Solution. Step 1. Multiply the number of degree by 9. 75 degree into 9 is equal to 675 degrees. Step 2. Divide the product by 5. 675 degree divided by 5 is equal to 135 degree. Step 3. Add 32 to the result. 135 degree plus 32 is equal to 167 Fahrenheit. Therefore, 75 degrees Celsius is equal to 167 Fahrenheit. Convert 20 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Solution. Step 1. Multiply the number of degree by 9. 20 degrees into 9 is equal to 180 degrees. Step 2. Divide the product by 5. 180 degrees divided by 5 is equal to 36 degrees. Step 3. Add 32 to the result. 36 plus 32 is equal to 68 Fahrenheit. Therefore, 20 degrees Celsius is equal to 68 Fahrenheit. Converting the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. In converting the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, the formula is C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. C is equal to 5 F minus 32 by 9. The steps of converting from Fahrenheit to Celsius are reversed here. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the degrees. Step 2. Multiply the result by 5. Step 3. Divide the product by 9. For example, convert 86 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Solution. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the degrees. 86 degrees minus 32 is equal to 54 degrees. Step 2. Multiply the result by 5. 54 degrees into 5 is equal to 270 degrees. Step 3. Divide the product by 9. 270 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 30 degrees Celsius. Therefore, 86 Fahrenheit is equal to 30 degrees Celsius. Convert 104 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Solution. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the degrees. 104 degrees minus 32 is equal to 72 degrees. Step 2. Multiply the result by 5. 72 degrees into 5 is equal to 360 degrees. Step 3. Divide the product by 9. 360 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 40 degrees Celsius. Therefore, 104 Fahrenheit is equal to 40 degrees Celsius. Convert 113 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Solution. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the degrees. 113 degrees minus 32 is equal to 81 degrees. Step 2. Multiply the result by 5. 81 degrees into 5 is equal to 405 degrees. Step 3. Divide the product by 9. 405 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 45 degrees Celsius. Therefore, 113 Fahrenheit is equal to 45 degrees Celsius. Convert 122 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Solution. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the degrees. 122 degrees minus 32 is equal to 90 degrees. Step 2. Multiply the result by 5. 90 degrees into 5 is equal to 450 degrees. Step 3. Divide the product by 9. 450 degrees divided by 9 is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. Therefore, 122 Fahrenheit is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. Activity 1. Answer the following. Which is colder? 32 Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius? Water boils at Celsius and freezes at Fahrenheit. Choose the correct one. Snowman can be made at temperature 25 Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. In winter, we take a cup of coffee at 85 degrees or 85 Fahrenheit. Liquid used in thermometers is called. Which thermometer has greater range? Convert 194 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Convert 95 Fahrenheit to the Celsius scale. Convert 80 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Convert 0 degrees Celsius to the Fahrenheit scale. Fill in the blanks. The freezing point of water is. The boiling point of water is. The normal temperature of a healthy human body is. Time. There are two main ways to show the time. 24-hour clock or AM, PM. 24-hour clock. The time is shown as how many hours and minutes since midnight. AM, PM or 12-hour clock. The day is split into the 12 hours running from midnight to noon, the AM hours, and the other 12 hours running from noon to midnight, the PM hours. Remember, Do not write AM for 12 o'clock noon or PM for 12 o'clock midnight. When 24-hour clock AM, ante-meridiem, Latin for after midday, midnight to noon, 0 hours to 11:59, PM, post-meridiem, Latin for before midday, noon to midnight, 12 hours to 23:59. Units of measure in time. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 24 hours is equal to 1 day. 7 days is equal to 1 week. 52 weeks is equal to 1 year. 365 days is equal to 1 year. Decade is equal to 10 years. Century is equal to 100 years. Millennium is equal to 1000 years. Comparison chart. Here is a side-by-side comparison of 24-hour clock and AM/PM. Converting AM/PM to 24-hour clock. Add 12 to any hour afternoon and subtract 12 from the first hour of the day. For the first hour of the day, 12 midnight to 12:59 AM. Subtract 12 hours. Examples: 12 midnight is equal to 0. 12:35 AM is equal to 0.35. From 1 AM to 12:59 PM, no change. Examples: 11:20 AM is equal to 11.20. 12:30 PM is equal to 12.30. From 1 PM to 11:59 PM, add 12 hours. Examples: 4:45 PM is equal to 16.45. 11:50 PM is equal to 23.50. Converting 24-hour clock to AM/PM. For the first hour of the day, 0 to 0:59, add 12 hours. Make it AM. Examples: 0.10 is equal to 12:10 AM. 0.40 is equal to 12:40 AM. From 1 to 11:59, just make it AM. Examples: 1.15 is equal to 1:15 AM. 11.25 is equal to 11:25 AM. From 12 to 12:59, just make it PM. Examples: 12.10 is equal to 12:10 PM. 12.55 is equal to 12:55 PM. From 13 to 23.59, subtract 12 hours, make it PM. Examples: 14.55 is equal to 2:55 PM. 23.30 is equal to 11:30 PM. Changing 12-hour clock time to 24-hour clock time. Less than 12 hours indicate AM. 1:15 AM is equal to 1:15 hours. 11:20 AM is equal to, add 12 to PM time. 2:15 PM is equal to 2:15 plus 12 is equal to 14:15 hours. 9:45 PM is equal to 9:45 plus 12 is equal to 21:45 hours. Changing 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. 3:15 hours is equal to 3:15 AM. 12:15 hours is equal to 12:15 PM. If it is more than 12, subtract 12 from the time. Use PM. 16 hours is equal to 4 PM. 16 minus 12 is 4. 22.35 hours is equal to 10:35 PM. 22.35 minus 12 is equal to 10:35. Activity 2. Write each time in 12-hour clock. Rajdhani train departs from Nagpur at 14:35 hours. It will arrive at Bhopal at 22 hours. A flight departs from Chennai at 12:35 hours. It will arrive New Delhi Airport at 16:55 hours. The cartoon show on TV starts at 16:10 hours. Raju's train to Mumbai leaves at 15 hours. The live telecast of cricket match between India and Pakistan starts at 11:30 hours. Write each time in 24 hours. 10:20 a.m. 11 noon. 12 midnight. 5:30 p.m. 2:30 a.m. 10:25 p.m. 6:30 a.m. 5 p.m. 6:20 p.m. 11:45 a.m. Here is the timetable and timings of various trains. Answer the following questions basing on the table. What is the travel time of Punjab Mail? What is the departure time of Golden Temple Mail? When does the FZR BCT Janata start at New Delhi? At what time does Dehradun Express reach Bandra terminus? Time intervals. To find the time intervals between two given timings in a 12 o'clock, change AM, PM to 24 hours clock time. Write the timings in hours and minutes. Subtract the timings, keeping in mind regrouping in hour and minutes if required. Example, find the time interval between 2:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. is equal to 2 hours 30 minutes. 5:30 a.m. is equal to 5 hours 30 minutes. The time interval is 3 hours. Activity 3. Find the time intervals 4:30 a.m. to 5:45 a.m. 6:45 p.m. to 10:40 p.m. 11 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. 8:10 a.m. to 2:10 a.m. 11:45 a.m. to 12:45 a.m. Find the time 4 hours 20 minutes after 4:30 a.m. 5 hours 30 minutes after 10:20 a.m. 4 hours 10 minutes after 8:20 p.m. 5 hours before 6:15 a.m. after 6:30 a.m. 2 hours 40 minutes after 11:20 p.m.